This book is gonna ruin me.
The capital freaking sucks.
Mr. Finna go there. Peter, the man that you are. Peter! Oh my god, she's fallen in love. Why have I waited so long to read this?
I am terribly embarrassed to admit that I have never read Hunger Games, but today we're going to change that. I have had this special edition copy of Hunger Games for forever, and it is finally time to crack into this book. I'm so beyond excited. I've seen the first movie, and that bee scene scarred me for life. So I've never watched on. I have a feeling that I'm going to become obsessed. Let's start reading the Hunger Games for the very first time. I'm eating it up. It's so easy to read. It's flying by. Right now, she said I volunteers tribute everything. Her and PETA are kind of getting a little close. Hey Mitch, I already love him. He's an old winner in District 12 and he's gonna be like their mentor, but he's like a bad drunk. But then they showed they had a little fight in them, and so he immediately like sobered up.
Peter, the man that you are. So they're doing their interviews before the games begin. Katniss goes on, everyone loves her. Peter comes on. Do you have a girlfriend? Well, there's this one girl, I've had a crush on her since I can remember. And then Caesar was like, so here's what you do. You win, you go home, she can't turn you down. I don't think it's gonna work out. Peter blushes beet red and stammers out, because she came here with me. Oh my god. And then the games. The Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games!
I am obsessed. Let me pause this jazz. Started reading for the night. Long freaking day at work. Let me tell you, all I've wanted to do is read this book and eat my dots. I finally gotten into the games. It is so intense already, and she writes every scene so fast. People are already dying. It's so good. I made it to the wasp scene. This is the scene that traumatized me in the movie. I feel like it's not gonna be that bad. Peeta's with the careers. She climbed up the tree. None of them can climb up the tree because she's like a freaking squirrel or something. Now, Rue pointed out the wasp nest. Okay. It wasn't even bad, guys. I think the movie was just a lot more visual. Yes. Peter. Sick and disoriented, I'm able to form only one thought. Peter Millar just saved my life. Yes, ma'am, he did. And he will continue to do it. Yeah, only have a little bit left. Rue, that was so freaking sad. She sang to her and she blew up all the food. Now she found PETA and now they're like kissing because they're like star-crossed lovers, so they want to get that across. And Haymitch is bringing him broth because he's badly hurt. And now they're gonna go try and kill somebody. And let's just say I'm eating this up. It is so intense. Cannot put this down. I do not want to lose the boy with the bread. Stop! I remember everything about you, says PETA. You're the one who wasn't paying attention. I am now. I am deceased! Oh my god. They like tried to eat the berries, and the Capitol was like, okay, y'all can both win. But now Haymitch warned her and he was like, hey girl, I think something's gonna happen. You need to go with, you were in love, you couldn't be apart. And so now she just is like going on stage with him. They're reuniting for the first time. And she says, there's PETA just a few yards away. His smile is the same whether in mud or in the Capitol. And when I see it, I take about 3 steps and fling myself into his arms. And now they're just kissing. Oh my god. Katniss, girl, you love him. She hasn't registered it yet, but like we all have. End of book 1. He found out that she was kind of faking being in love and he wasn't faking it all, and now he's butthurt and she's sad. I want to tell him how much I already miss him, but that wouldn't be fair on my part. And then she was like, the boy with the bread is slipping away from me. I take his hand, holding on tightly, preparing for the cameras and dreading the moment when I finally have to let go. Why have I waited so long to read this? Holy crap. I'm gonna start catching fire tomorrow. This was amazing. Oh, the camera was so shook, it fell. Gale kisses her. I had to do that at least once.
Shoot. Her and PETA are enemies now, and Haymitch is still drunk. Now President Snow is at her house, and he's like, there could be an upbringing, and we don't want that. I could easily... Gale, she's like, he knows about the kiss, and then we're getting this kiss. Oh, President Snow says, convince me that you and PETA are in love, and he goes, by the way, I know about the kiss. Oh my gosh, is Gale gonna die? Can we talk about how cute my outfit is? I've got on my, what are these called? I got on, oh my god, what are these called? Jorts. I'm feeling very summery. I literally got stuff to make cookies. Cookies turn out perfect. Shut up. Oh my god, I'm in love with PETA. So they're on the tour. Katniss and PETA had a truce with each other. They're in District 11, which is where Rue and Thresh are from. And PETA was like, we're so sorry for your losses. We're gonna give each family a month of our winnings. She said, I look at PETA and I hear Haymitch's voice. You could do a lot worse. At this moment, it's impossible to imagine how I could do any better. When I rise on my tiptoes to kiss him, it doesn't seem forced at all. Oh my PETA, oh my gosh, PETA. No. She was saying thank you to everyone. They did like the do. She was like, uh-oh. They're trying to like defy the Capitol or whatever. And then they freaking shoot the guy in the head. Who did the whistle? Bruh.
The Capitol freaking sucks.
They're killing everybody. Oh my gosh. The tea. Oh no. She's telling Gale, I want to run away. And he's like, I love you. And she goes, I know. Ugh. If someone said that to me. So of course he got upset and he was like, you know what, Katniss? You don't even want to run away. I'm going to start that rising too. And then she talks to PETA and she's like, if we ran away, would you run away with me? And he was like, yeah, totally. They see Gale and he's bound to a wooden post and he's being whipped. I've kind of been wanting some action. I finally got the action. The uprising is here. Uh-oh. Apparently, District 13 like blew up everyone's dead, but these two girls from District 8, and they're trying to find District 13. They think people are alive there. They have this Mockingjay piece of bread, and they're like, we're on your side, Katniss. So Katniss is like, oh my gosh, I'm like making an uprising. Didn't even know people were on my side. Didn't even know there was a side. Now she goes to the fence where her and Gale would always go and hunt illegally, and the electricity is back up on the fence. So President Snow knows what's going on. He doesn't want her leaving, no one escaping. I personally think District 13 is probably a thing. Why else would she bring it up if it's not real? And she's either going to go to it in this book or the next one. I think the next one has Sam Claflin, the Sugar Cube guy. I think he's in the next one. So she somehow gets back to the games. I don't know how that happens. Is it in this book? Okay, this is the book where Mr. Sugar Cube Finnick himself is gonna appear because she's going back to the arena. I'm going back to the arena. They don't like how she's creating this uprising. So they're like, let's just send her back to the arena. Let's just try to get her gone for good. She just was trying on her wedding dresses. So like, when the heck is there gonna be a wedding in the middle of the arena? I doubt it. Are they gonna wait to get married until she gets out of the arena? Damn. Haymitch is talking about PETA. You could live 100 lifetimes and not deserve him, you know? Damn. Haymitch is speaking facts though. PETA is literally the best and the kindest to Katniss and will do anything for her. And can she say the same for him? No. Oh my gosh. They did the reaping. Katniss's name was called, of course. And then Haymitch's was called, but PETA took his place. So now they were just sent right to the reaping, couldn't say their goodbyes or anything. They're watching videos of the past victors, and they're watching Haymitch's video. So we're getting a whole recap of his time in the arena. He makes an alliance with this girl named Maisie. It describes her death. Holy crap, it's sad.
Mr. Finnick O'Dare, he's here. He pops a sugar cube into his mouth and leans against my horse. Hello, Katniss.
I can't argue that Finnick isn't one of the most stunning, sensuous people on the planet, but I can honestly say he's never been attractive to me.
Couldn't be me. He's too pretty? No. No such thing.
Peeta, this man is a freaking poet. Having an eye for beauty isn't the same thing as weakness, except possibly when it comes to you. As I read this, I really love Katniss as a female main character. She's got balls, okay? Not afraid to do anything. She's just so bold. She will tell you straight up how she feels about you and do things that a normal person wouldn't necessarily do, and I really enjoy reading about that. I just want to spend every possible minute of the rest of my life with you. Oh. They think they're both gonna die in this arena. The fact that Peeta is so down bad for her. Yikes! President Snow made her wear a wedding dress for the interviews. Cinna did a little magic, and let's just say she turned to a Mockingjay. Sneaky little man. No, but now I'm scared Cinna's gonna die or something. Uh-oh. Peeta, what?
He said we're already married. Sir, what? Peeta, what? What is going on? If it weren't for the baby, what baby?
Is he just saying that so they don't die because they're gonna think she's preggo?
Peeta! Oh. No. Cinna! No, I knew something was gonna happen to him. Before she goes up on the plate to rise to the arena,
Cinna gets freaking attacked, and I don't know if he's dead or not. The arena is just water. Oh, and here's part 3, the enemy.
Cinna better freaking be alive, or I swear, it's getting so
This whole book was pretty chill, and now it's just so intense.
This book is gonna ruin me. Mags just... no. There's a deathly fog and they're all struggling because it's damaging their nerves. And Mags just goes right into the mist, cannon shoots, she's gone. But she kisses Finnick goodbye. Oh my god.
Today is the day we are finally going to finish this book. I am so stressed. I had the longest freaking day of work. I had to work overtime for an hour. Was I doing anything super intensive before then? No. Did they wait until last minute where I had to get something done that minute and it took me an hour to get that done? We love working. We love it. I have been wanting to read this book all day. There's no way the game is gonna end in 100 pages. Unless everyone just blows up or something. There has to be something that happens where the games end abruptly. But let's read and find out.
Bruh. There has been so many deaths in such a quick span of time. Peeta the poet. I swear I'm in love with this man. He's talking to Katniss. I don't want you forgetting how different our circumstances are. If you die and I live, there's no life for me at all back in District 12. You're my whole life. I would never be happy again.
Not even the next page. Peeta says no one really needs me, but I realize one person would be damaged beyond repair if Peeta dies. Me. I do. I need you. And then she freaking kisses him. Oh my god, she's fallen in love. I thought I was something of an expert on hunger, but this is an entirely new kind. Stop! We are finally getting some romance. Thank the frickin' Lord.
Peeta, my dying wish, my promise to keep him alive. Oh my god, what the hell is happening? I'm so confused. Now she's getting... The music is so intense. Now she's getting Beetie's knife and blowing up the force field or something? Okay, crazy things are happening. They had a plan all along. Everyone was involved except for Katniss and Peeta to blow up the force field, get them out, whatever. When Katniss thought Johanna was trying to kill her, fighting whatever, she was actually taking her tracker out. Mind-boggling, mind-blowing. One guy said, "We had to save you because you're the Mockingjay, Katniss. While you live, the revolution lives." Basically, everyone's involved in this rebellion, and I don't really know who is left alive. The others kept Peeta alive because if he died, we knew there would be no keeping you in an alliance. No. Peeta was picked up by the Capitol along with Johanna. Oh my gosh, no, she's attacking Haymitch and drawing blood. But at least Finnick is alive. End of book 2. A gale appears out of nowhere. Katniss, there is no District 12. Kaboom, kablow, it just got blown up like District 13. It doesn't exist anymore.
I have some thoughts. First of all, amazing, intense, crazy. I will say that this feels like 2 completely different books. The first 50% is kind of slow. It's just a lot of gearing up, telling you about this uprising and interviews or whatever. The last 50% is the games. The games feel so fast, but I guess it makes sense because everyone knew that they were all going to escape. You know, it wasn't really a real thing. Well, I guess the Capitol didn't know that. So it just felt very rushed. I'm scared about Peeta. The yearning of Peeta and Katniss, top tier. I'm very worried that they're not going to get their happy ending. If she ends up with Gale, don't even talk to me. We're going to start Mockingjay tomorrow.
Okay, so I realized I have not really updated y'all at all. I am 122 pages in. You're kind of thrown right into everything. District 13 apparently is a thing. Everyone's staying there. She's with like this other rebellion group. They had their own TV, like streaming Katniss and everything. But I just got to the part where she's like, Are you coming to the tree? The iconic song. It's okay so far. Katniss kisses Gale. He was like, I knew you'd kiss me. She's like, how? He said, because I'm in pain. That's the only way I get your attention. Don't worry, Katniss, it'll pass. Someone is salty. Apparently Cinna is dead and he has been dead. She's finally hit her breaking point and she's like, in the end, the only person who truly wants to comfort me is Haymitch because he loves Peeta too. I reach out for him and say something like his name and he's there holding me and patting my back. It's okay. It'll be okay, sweetheart. And then they knock her out. Okay. Finnick is finally reunited with his love Annie. Suddenly there's no one in the world but these two. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they saved Peeta. So now she's gonna go see Peeta for the first time. Okay, so clearly the Capitol did something to him because she went in for a hug and then he just ran her throat. Not deranged, hijacked. Taken his memories of Katniss and distorted them so they're scary as life-threatening that he might try to kill her. So this is depressing. What do you mean they can't reverse it? He's just always gonna hate her? Where's my happy ending? Hello? Finnick and Annie just got married. Katniss was like, I don't even have to pretend to be happy for them. She may not get her happy ending, but Finnick did. Oh my, Peeta, oh my god. He was like, I must have loved you a lot. She's like, you did. And did you love me? She's like, everyone says I did. He's like, that's not an answer. Do you like kissing me? Finally, he can see me for who I really am. Violent, distrustful, manipulative, deadly. And I hate him for it. I am so unwell.
Okay, my beautiful, lovely people. I'm hoping to finish this book today. I have 100 pages left. This is definitely the war book. It's the rebels versus the Capitol. Peeta is just really going through it, but his memories are like slowly coming back to him. People are really trying to tell him like, hey, Katniss is not the enemy. You don't have to hate her. You're actually in love with her. There's just not really like a lot going on, but a lot going on at the same time. She was shot, been on TV a lot, trying to round up people and to join their side. Her main goal though is to kill President Snow. It's okay so far.
No, I have chills. Finnick just freaking died in the worst way possible. There's like these white mutts chasing them and they just rip him to shreds. No. When I watch the movies, that death might actually make me cry. Watching Sam no. Now Peeta's like losing it. He said he's gonna go mad like the mutts. Katniss is like, I gotta kill him. What? Okay, then she just did like True Love's Kiss and he's fine. What? There's too much happening. I don't know what is going on. I'm mid doing my hair, but I was reading. Holy crap. So Gail and Peta are talking to each other and they're like, who do you think she's gonna choose? Gail's like, oh, she loves you more. And Peta's like, no, she loves you more. And Peta's like, how do you think she'll make up her mind? Gail goes, oh, that I do know. Katniss will pick whoever she thinks she can't survive without. Which is so true. I think one of them might die.
I'm sorry, her sister just freaking like blows up. I'm a badly burned girl with no wings, with no fire, and no sister. That's how she says that she died? Y'all, oh my gosh.
I am just beyond confused. She's in a hospital getting her burns fixed, whatever, she has trauma, terrible. Just randomly, President Snow is captured, he's gonna be executed, and now she's like talking to him. That's my thing with this book. Everything just kind of falls into place, not really anything is described very well. There's not really much detail about it. It's just like, oh, he's just here with Katniss somehow. Like, what? I need more. We both know I'm not above killing children, but I'm not wasteful. I take life for very specific reasons. What?
This is so stupid. They want to hold a Hunger Games with the capital children. We don't need any more games. Shooting to kill President Snow killed President Coin. I had a feeling. Katniss is very freaking depressed, as anyone would be. Haymitch is still drinking. Gale is in District 2 with a fancy job. They're in District 12 in her old house, which I'm surprised is still standing because I thought it got blown up. So she's like, Peta's there for me, and then suddenly his lips are there for me, and he goes, you love me, real or not? And she goes, real. Because they would say that to each other when he was brainwashed. Oh, and they have a child. Okay. Thank God there are no more Hunger Games. Well, finished. It was interesting.
With the last one done, that means we have officially read the original trilogy of Hunger Games. What an interesting end. Let's break this down, shall we? This was probably my least favorite. Honestly, my favorite was definitely the Hunger Games. I don't know what was going on with this book. It was good, don't get me wrong. It was just so much, and not everything was well explained. The ending was kind of a lot all over the place. Didn't really understand this book, so I might have to reread it. Anyway, I'm so glad that I read this series. Such a wild ride. I don't know how to feel, guys. The ending really took me for a loop. Honestly, I'm just happy that her and Peta ended up together. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please read The Hunger Games. It is so worth it. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye!